Hello Internet, it's Big Dave here for TGN, and for perhaps the final time, it is time for more Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine single-player campaign action. If you need to get up to speed on what we've been doing in this series, well, you're SOL, because I ain't talking about all that. We are getting into combat with Lord Nimroth. If you watched the previous episode, you will have seen me wuss out at the mere sight of Nimroth. But I went out in my backyard, I saw a majestic mountain lion passing by in the distance, and I rushed out, killed him with my bare hands, feasted on his flesh, ripped his hide off his body, wore it as a cape, stumbled, blood-soaked, over to a local bar, made out with some random chick, beat the crap out of her boyfriend, came home, ate 20 ounces of raw meat, and now my testicles are swollen to the size of baseballs, full of testosterone and manliness, and I am ready to take on Lord Nimroth, the Chaos Lord. Oh, at least I think I am. Alright guys, so here we go. Let's make it happen. Objective complete. Oh, Nimroth, you will be mine.
I return your dark relic to you. I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Admit it, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head. Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
Damn, hell yeah.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
We're going to see about that, Nimroth. So we're going to get into a sort of a gauntlet-style battle here. You'll notice a couple of cuts as we move forward, just to speed this battle up. It's a little bit mundane and repetitious. So,
Nothing can stop my ascension!
we'll see about that.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon. Show this fool the true nature of power.
So Nimroth is calling out for his dark gods to twist his body and make him even more powerful. You notice here, you can't even see my life bar. That's how close I got to death in this battle. Yeah, pretty crazy. So all in all, this was a good gauntlet-style fight. You kind of got to face all of the Chaos forces. You got your standard Chaos Marines, your demons. You got your wizards, whatever those guys are, the heretic mage guys that shoot lightning at you. And you also got the badass dudes with a hammer. You'll see those coming up.
Captain Titus, you opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain. Already our legions are pouring. The slave of the false emperor was trying to save this planet from one invasion. Instead, he ushered in another.
So, as all good villains do, Nimroth constantly reminding Titus that he helped bring this invasion to the place that it is now through his own actions.
Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world. Soon, my entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
So yeah, really hard to talk when the villain is so talkative, and Nimroth is indeed very talkative. So here are the Chaos Marines with their massive Chaos Hammers. Ugh, those things are killer. but amazingly I do manage to get through them, showing a brief blink of combat skill.
Your task is hopeless, Titus. I have the will of the dark, but you have no one. And you will die here, alone.
We'll see about that, won't we? Oh snap.
Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos protect me with the very energies of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
Oh man. Here we go. The climactic battle. And it is, in fact, a minigame. So I have to say I found it somewhat disappointing that this climactic battle was an odd sort of minigame, but the second time that I ran through it, I actually liked it. So what you'll notice is the whole gimmick here is you...
If it takes 1,000 years, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon all men.
Oh, cut your hand off. So the basic idea here is that you are building up your fury meter by jumping on him and beating the crap out of him. Nearly die again. So you have to pound his face, then dodge his punches, and pound his face, and dodge his punches. And again, you know, Nemeroth talking smack the whole time, even though we're just unloading on his face with our giant club fist and our spiky sword handle. But this battle, like I said, the first time through I thought, gimmicky quick time event. But the second time through I really liked it because I don't necessarily buy that I could have beat this guy one-on-one with my normal weapons. You know, actually this close, this visceral level of combat is what I kind of needed to beat an enemy as strong as Nemeroth. And I'm pretty much to the point here where if he hits me once, I'm pretty much dead. So I'm watching for that spacebar icon, and then my chaos meter is full. So we smash him in the face, go into fury mode, just start beating the ever-loving crap out of him. Then he gets us in the old bear hug. So we gotta rapidly tap button 2. I feel like I broke my right mouse button tapping it so hard during these battles. And here we go. Up close and personal. Oh, the head explodes. Very nice. And that is the end of the Chaos Lord.
Joining us.
And now, I will leave you guys to watch the epilogue here, the resolution, as it is quite a good bit of storytelling here in the end.
Look there, Ultramarine. You have saved this world. I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
Inquisition is here.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic.
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand such warp exposure.
I sent the demon to oblivion.
But did you have unholy assistance? We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command, not to mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you. I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
The Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Relic Entertainment's Space Marine. That is it. That is all. Let me start off here by bringing your attention to this memory bit here, in memory of Brian Wood. That piqued my interest. So I did a little research, and I do remember this story making the news about a year or two ago. Brian Wood was a developer with Relic. He was actually working on Company of Heroes Online, and he was killed in a head-on collision with a drunk driver who crossed the double yellow line in the Seattle area. And he himself and two passengers were killed, but his actions in the milliseconds leading up to the collision presumably saved his pregnant wife, who actually gave birth not too long thereafter to their child. And according to her recollection, he actually swerved to put himself in the direct line. So he swerved the car so that she would not take the impact, and it did cost him his life as well as the life of the two passengers. The driver and the secondary driver, who was apparently holding the wheel for the actual intoxicated driver, they were both prosecuted and, I hope, punished to the full extent of the law. But that is indeed the source of that little tribute at the beginning of the credits. It's really, really tragic. As a father, it really does hit me. But as the credits roll, let's talk a little bit about the end of the game. I'm going to do a full sort of review of the game, but I'll kind of give you my thoughts on the end. I've heard some people say they didn't like the story or thought it was a little weak. I really, really liked the story. I liked the way they developed the story. Even though you could see some of the twists and turns coming, I really liked the end. I really liked the character of Captain Titus. He seemed so one-dimensional very early on, but really he evolved throughout the course of the game, and in the end proved himself to be the best amongst them. He resisted the direct temptation of chaos. He stayed loyal to the path even when he realized that he could resist the touch of the warp. And he utilized that to actually beat chaos back. And my favorite part of the ending is just before the door closes, you can see Leandros just for a moment dip his head, look down at his feet, almost as if he gets it. You know, in that moment he understands that he is nowhere near the man that Titus is, and that he probably never will be. But yeah, in the end, Titus proves to be the quintessential Ultramarine, the quintessential Space Marine when he takes one for the team. He knows that he will probably never emerge from that Inquisition, but he goes off to preserve the honor of his Ultramarines and to preserve the honor of Lieutenant Mira and all who helped him beat back chaos. But you know, this is the amazing thing about this story to me, is that this is just one little incident. You know, it's just one little thing. Like, Titus is not made out to be this grand storied hero. He's just another guy, and there's probably a dozen more like him who are amazing soldiers, who are just devoted completely and totally to the Ultramarines, to the Codex, and to fighting chaos and the Xenos in all their forms. And it really sucked me into the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and I can say I'm a convert to Warhammer after this. So it's been an amazing experience playing this game. This is the first Let's Play I've ever done, and I know in some ways it may have been unconventional versus how you've seen other people do Let's Plays, but I just felt my way through it, just sort of stumbled and bumbled through it. And here we are at the very end, and I can say that I do appreciate all of you, and anyone who's followed me on this whole journey. You deserve a popsicle, or a lollipop, or some confection of your choice. So I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed Space Marine. This does put the Let's Play segment of my career, I believe, in the books. I don't think I'll be doing another Let's Play, but nevertheless, I have enjoyed myself. I hope you all have enjoyed being handheld through this game by a subpar gamer. Yes, indeed. Alright, guys, in the next couple of weeks, look for my full review of Space Marine. It'll be done in like an actual professional style. Like, I'm going to script it all out beforehand, and it'll have, you know, it won't just be gameplay, it'll have cutscenes, and, you know, it'll be a whole full-on review. So, I hope you'll enjoy it. It'll probably be the most professional thing I've ever done as a YouTuber. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, I have been Big Dave, and as always, take it easy.